Hello and welcome to this special series on 2D animation with FLIPACLIP for beginners. So if you want to learn 2D animation and you're a beginner, then my friend, you are the right place. In this series, we are going to cover how to start a new animation. We are going to talk about the tools, color panel, layers, keyframes, copy and paste, the onion skin and grid, frame viewer, sounds, and finally making the movie. So in this series, all topics will be covered in separate parts so that we can discuss in detail. So with that in mind, let's begin by creating our new animation. Starting a new animation is super easy. All you have to do is just click on your plus button. You'll be taken to your project settings where you can give your animation a name, select your background, give your canvas the size you want, and select the frames per second you desire. So let's start by giving our animation a name. Let's just say first, okay, first, okay. Then for the background, you can select preloaded backgrounds by clicking on the bookmark icon. There are lots of background for you to select. You can also select a color you want by clicking on the paint bucket icon. You can play with this. There are lots of colors if you want. Then you can also select from your file manager. So I'm just going to go with the default preloaded one. Then your canvas size, you can adjust it to the size you want. There are different sizes available, or you can also customize yours by clicking on this chain icon. So I can customize it to the size I want. I'm going to give it 1000 times 1000. Then our frames per second. Now at default it's set to 12. That means you have to draw 12 pages to make 1 second. So if I reduce this to 6, that means just a second animation should take me 6 pages to make a second, and it will be a little bit slower than the default of 12. You can also increase yours to the frame rate you want. If you want it to be 24, you can select 24 or any amount you want. I'm just going to keep mine at 6. Then I'll create the project. So that's basically how to start a new animation. So in part 2 of this video, we are going to discuss in details on the various tools and how to use them efficiently.